Namaste! Namaste, Big Cat. Welcome or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your message or massages. Come in! Come on! I've got intel. Big Cat, I have intel, information, recon is afoot. Today I come to you with intel on the 8-8 portal, the Lion's Gate, darling dears. It's very important, and not everybody has a full understanding of what the Lion's Gate is and how significant it is for a big cat, one of the 144,000 chosen of the generations, darling dears. Extremely important. The first thing I'm going to do is call in the energies of wisdom, guidance and protection from Father God, Mother Isis, ancestors, angels, way showers and spiritual guides, as above, so below. From Giza to Malkuth, Namaste. Energies, up, big cat, up. Intel is afoot. The first thing I want to, let me finish my mocha. The first thing I want to draw your attention to, darling dear, because I read the information in my mug. As you can see here, we've got Mercury holding what? The torch of information. It's also the light of judgment, darling dear, and it's shining down on what? The pyramid. Right. Get right in so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Can you see Mercury? Harnessing enlightenment and shining down on a pyramid. The deeper we go into this intel, you'll find out exactly why this is so important. Everything lines up, darling dears. When I tell you I am Hioka High Priestess, I'm not playing. I had to go through the fire in order to get where I am today, to give healing and guidance as your best friend. Pinkies up. The Lion's Gate 8-8 portal. Castles will crumble, especially when they was made out of sand. The sands of time, darling dears. The 8-8 Lion Gates portal started on the 26th of July. It will peak on the 8th of August, and it will end on the 12th of August. A perfect day to manifest abundance and prosperity, big cat. The Lion's Gate portal is the opening of the galactic gate that delivers high frequency energy into our beings, allowing us to rebirth our spirit energy and spirit energy of Mother Earth. This high frequency energy can be used to open your energy centers, inspire new ideas, raise your consciousness, and enhance your spiritual abilities. Lion's Gate portal is activated by the rising of the star Sirius. Right, I'm about to get into it. Are you ready? 555 on the counter, meaning full changes afoot, darling dears. Sirius is one of the brightest stars in the sky and is known as what? The dog star, or our spiritual sun. In Hinduism, Sirius is believed to be Savannah, the dog of King Yudhishthir. Pavadas, along with Savannah, went out on a long, arduous journey to find the kingdom of heaven But one by one, the brothers all abandoned the search until Yudhishthir and his dog Savannah was left. They were the only what was left on this long, what was it? It was a journey of enlightenment. At long last, they came to the gates of heaven. The gatekeeper, Indra, welcomed the king, but denied Savannah entrance. Yudhishthir was aghast, shocked to his core, and told Indra that he could not forsake his good and faithful servant and friend. Yudhishthir said to Indra, that his brothers abandoned the journey to heaven to follow their heart's desire, but Savannah chose to follow none but Yudhishthir. This is what Indra had wanted to hear. And then he welcomed both Yudhishthir and the dog through the gates of heaven. The dog was Dharma, right conduct and behavior and right knowledge. Sirius is sometimes known as Savannah, the dog of King Yudhishthir. The Lion's Gate portal opens as the earth, the star Sirius, and the sun move into complete alignment with the pyramids of Giza. We go back to the cup. We have Mercury holding the torch of enlightenment over a pyramid, the pyramid of Giza. Mercury is about communication as well as what taking on communication as well as your intelligence. All right, stick a pin in that, darling dears, as we push on. The ancients were very much in tune with the star Sirius, as they believed it was the gateway to heaven and the home of higher vibrational beings. They believed the energy of Sirius carried highly advanced wisdom that we could tap into and utilize whenever Sirius was strong in the sky. While our solar sun is responsible for beaming down life for our physical bodies, Sirius is responsible for beaming down life of our spiritual bodies. This is why the opening of the Lion's Gate portal can bring awakenings and lift our consciousness to a new height. Are you still with me, Big Cat, or have you got lost? Anyway, I'll press on, darling dears. The rising of Sirius, which ancients celebrated as the rebirth of spirit, happens to occur right in the heart of Leo season, Cat, which is ruled by the lion. On the 8th of August, as the sun enters its home in Leo and Sirius aligns with the Earth and Orion's belt, they create an intense energy which alters our perspective on ourselves and on the world, this 3D Malkuth, offering people born under all zodiac signs. The devil is a liar. Offering, as I was saying, people born under all zodiac signs an opportunity to manifest powerful, positive changes. The sun is just 15 degrees of Leo, which is halfway through the zodiac. Reaching the halfway mark is said to what? Thin the veil between the realm of spirit and 3D world. Our world, where we are, what? Humans. And live this life as we learn our lessons, darling dears. The gate between the 3D world and spirit world is open. So if you tap into the high frequency energy during this time, it has a great potential of growth in life and harness your spiritual wisdom as well, darling dears. The number 8 in numerology represents infinity and DNA activation, allowing us to take this Sirius energy and infuse it into our very core, the core of our being, our spiritual being, having a human experience. The number 8 also represents karmic loop and infinite transformation, darling dears. The brave, bold energy of the fire sign Leo empowers us with the courage to take action and roar and move forward with our desires. Pay attention to what is coming up for you during this time. It's showing you something that needs to be healed, something that isn't in alignment, or inviting you to step forward into the unknown. The things that we can set our intentions to experience on the Lion's Gate, the 888 portal, the 88 portal, I said 888, but the 88 portal, darling dears. Number 1, healing. During this time, old and current wounds may rise for healing. Best time to go within and heal yourself from grief or karmic baggage. Healing sessions can help accelerate the healing process. The second thing is your third eye awakening. We may feel highly intuitive during this time, so tap in on your intuition and learn about improving your intuitive abilities during this time. The third thing is higher chakra opening. Besides our 7 chakras in the physical body, we have chakras above our crown chakra. The Lion's Gate portal is the right time to activate them for higher spiritual wisdom and knowledge. The fourth thing, psychic downloads, darling dears. With high vibrational energy from Sirius beaming our way, we are more likely to receive psychic downloads. They can come through visions, spirit guides, and angels, or hearing something intuitively. Meditation and automatic writing are a great way to get to this download or downloads. The fifth thing is visitations, darling dears. Since the veil between the 3D world and the spirit world is thin, we might receive messages from our ancestors or loved ones in dreams or visions. The sixth thing is freedom, darling dears. Sirius is our spirit sun, and understanding its energy and feelings it might bring up during this time, darling dear, will give you a sense of freedom. Also, what deeper knowledge of the 3D world and its illusions. Our true world is our spirit world, darling dears. And as you continue to ascend, you will understand. It brings a sense of what freedom in us from our worldly engagement and attachments. The seventh thing is what? Peace. Peace which can't be bought or bartered, darling dears. Spending time in nature and meditation will bring a sense of peace, as the energy of Sirius also holds vibrations of peace. The eighth thing is creativity, darling dears. It's a highly creative time for an artistic project, creating something with new ideas. Sirius, the ninth thing is Sirius also rules what? Technology, darling dears. If you want to start a new tech project or innovation, or start a website, a new business, a blog, this is the energy portal that will be great. And it will give you the momentum to get your words heard, your creativity seen. The 10th thing is crystals, darling dears. As
one simple webinar presentation to produce $2 million in the past 12 months.
The devil is a liar trying to interrupt me. Right, as I was saying, as crystals hold more consciousness than anyone on this Malkuth, darling dear. Working with crystals at this time will bring guidance and manifestations as well. One rune, please. Thank you. Ring the bell for the bad karma. Let it stay with they, them, and One rune, please. Thank you. One rune, please. Thank you. When we read runes, we read them from right to left. Our first rune is Uraz, darling dears. I can't kid you. Uraz is represented by Taurus, the Hierophant in tarot, darling dears. The key word for Uraz is what? Mentor. It's about forgiveness. It's also about teaching, as well as what? Wisdom and ceremonies. And as I speak about ceremonies, I'll be fasting from 8 p.m. tonight until 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. At 8 a.m., I will be meditating for 8 minutes. I will again be meditating at 8 p.m. for 8 minutes. If you are open to manifestation, if you are open to reaching this higher vibration, please manifest with me, darling dear, and meditate with me at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning and 8 p.m. as we harness the energies. We are big cat, and when we are aligned, we roar. No cat gets left behind. Uraz also speaks about what? The teacher as well as the student. This is a time when we are going into our formal education, represented by the letters U and V, the numbers 20, 21, 22, and 23. Power, darling dears, the power of independence. It also brings what? Strength as well as speed. Oh, I can't make it up. Right next to the most, and my God card, we've got the masculine energy, Ingus. Yes, baby. The key word for Ingus is what? Father. Father God Most High. I can't make this up, darling dears. Ingus, represented by the letter N and G and the number 13. It speaks about protector and provider. You're being protected and guided by a mentor to gain wisdom and spiritual strength, tapping into your intuitive nature as you are guided. 111 in the chat. Thank you, Millie. Manifestation mode. It also speaks about what? Claiming dominion over yourself as you are a divine's child. Never you forget that, darling dears. Never let one bring you so low that you forget whom you came here to be on this Malkuth. The final rune is Nathaz. On its face, darling dear, this is the strength card in tarot, represented by the numbers 32, 33, 34, and 35. The key word for the strength card or rune is hero. We have it in the reverse, darling dears. This speaks about what? Your spiritual strength. Someone is trying to drain your spiritual strength, and something is trying to block you from receiving this message, but you have to be open to it. This is why we will be fasting from 8 p.m. tonight. No alcohol, no drugs, no food, nothing to disturb our peace, no smoking of cigarettes or anything else, darling dear. You have to be open, and you have to be clean, and you have to be clear as you set your intention for what you intend to harness. From Sirius, our spiritual sun. Let no negativity cross your path between 8 p.m. tonight and 8 p.m. tomorrow. Nafas is represented by the letter N. It also speaks about restlessness. Somebody's in distress at this moment in time. But if you are in distress at this moment in time and you found me, this message, you have to put that aside, darling dear. It's the ministrations of what? The 3D, which will keep you caught up and set you back on your path to enlightenment. You are Big Cat. We met for a reason. Don't allow the ministrations of man to take you off the what? God path. Use the energy of our spiritual sun to ascend and rise as only a Big Cat can. Fist bump. I'm going to get a message from our ancestors. I'm trying to find the right deck. Here it be. But this card was separated from it. This is why I was a bit confused. Why was this separated? I don't know. Because I normally keep everything on an elastic band, but this was separated somewhere else. Speak up. Represented by the number 33. And what is that? Ascended Master. I can't make this up. Every time I finish a reading, I shuffle, I bless the cards, and then I seal that energy with an elastic band. There is no band. Why is this card separated from all of the others? I don't know. Ascended Masters. They're present, darling dear. Two more messages. I can't make this. I feel like crying, darling dears. This is what? A radical rebirth. This is a time when you get gangster, darling dear, in your healing, setting your intentions, using your crystals, darling dear, taking the time to take the knee. And look, surrounded by big cats. I can't make it up. Not even if I wanted to. This is why I show you my cards. And did I not just clear the negative energy? Because good juju is here for you, darling dears. On a 7, the 7 is what? The chariot energy, speaking about success and progress. It also speaks about the warrior in you, darling dear. The base of the deck, I can't make it up. More Big Cat Leo energy, your creativities, darling dears. The seven sisters. We're going to read this one. The 7 sisters is on number 12. The 12 is the hangman, water as well as Neptune energy. Neptune is what? The 9th planet. You know how I love the multiples of 3, the 3, 6, and 9. What Tesla said is the key to the universe. It's about dreams as well as what? Illusions, as well as what? Delusions, as well as what? Spirituality and oneness. The energy of the 12 also speaks about addictions. What did I say? We have to be clean. When the 8-8 portal hits, when it begins to open, your spirit has to be clear and clean. So if you intend to manifest and upgrade your spirituality from the 3D to the 5D, you will fast with me from 8 p.m. tonight until 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. At 8 a.m., you will meditate for 8 hours. If you don't know how to meditate, just lay down and be still. If you've got to go to work, you find that 8 minutes for yourself. Go to the bathroom and just be and sit with yourself. This is our time for ascension. And I want to take as many of you cats with me. We've all been on a journey. But the answers are about to be revealed unto us. But you have to be open, you have to be aware, and you have to know how to use the energies for your advantage. The 7 sisters. New Orleans, darling dear, a very, very spiritual GPS on the globe. or the flat earth, depending on what perspective you're looking from. It says, what? The temple of conjurers. The element is air. The Seven Sisters were a mystical New Orleans family of identical master psychics, conjure women who never aged. But, but were they? Were the Seven Sisters one shape-shifting woman or seven? Time will never tell. Create, create, create. The Seven Sisters guidance is create, create, create. You come from conjurers and creators. Your blood remembers. Use your gifts to multiply your magic. You are a cosmic creatrix. I love that word, creatrix. And a creative force. You are a divine nation within one person. How creative do you allow yourself to be? Break out of your comfort zone, kryptonite to a big cat, and into the creative fertility. You have the power that creates planets. So yes, you are creative. No one else's opinion matters here. Let your inner child play to awaken your creative. Creating is birthing, is manifesting. The goddess declaration, I am a creative visionary. For you to screenshot, possibly use it as you meditate. That's never happened before. The star represented, what did I just tell you? You are divine's child. The key word for the star is what? Divine's child. It speaks about raising your vibration and your dreams about to be fulfilled. It also speaks about health improving, but it also speaks of what? Jealousy, because you will be stepping into a spotlight, darling dear, being highlighted by your ancestral team. This is a season where you will be getting great, darling dears. Remember I told you that. You have a negative female energy, darling dears. A negative female that is sending what? Negative energy, spell work. Somebody who is not connected to their higher mind or their ancestral team. This person is sending you this energy to keep you stuck. Why? Because you have the magician energy here, manifestation mode. And what are you being protected by? The crown of the Most High. I told you, Ingus, the protector and provider. Divine wants you to claim dominion over yourself. Why? Because we have the devil rune here on its face. This speaks about what? A tower moment, a sudden change coming towards you, darling dears, as you lean into your ascension of the 144,000. Judgment. Judgment is on your side, darling dears, because you bested the devil. This is about getting over negative energies, any spell work, any negative mind chatter. I told you, darling dears. The conscious mind is ruled by what? Masculine energy. We are what? Tapping into feminine energy. Under the what? 8-8 portal. Somebody's trying to block your manifestations, keep you stuck, but you have to see it from a highest perspective. Hangman, right next to your Chiron. Someone or someone's don't want you to heal, or they're not appreciating the level of healing you've achieved on your own. Just imagine how high and how far you go once you harness the energy of the 8-8 portal. We also have the Most High, the Hierophant energy right next to the cup, darling dear, the Ace of Cups. This is you turning down a cup from someone or someone's love. Someone from the past. This is negative moon energy. We also have the Death card. This person or persons would like to what? Reconnect and rebirth some kind of partnership, some kind of harmony, and some kind of balance. Why? Because you have the Fool covering the big cat, darling dear. Somebody's would like to harness your energy in order to ascend, but you can't give them the energy, not around the 8-8 portal, darling dear. It's something that you can't get back. Whomsoever's trying to catch your attention from the yesteryear, leave them where they are. Stick a pin in it. Don't answer any messages from them. Pay no attention to anything that may be sent your way. We have the World card on the Ace of Pentacles, the new opportunities. Some of you will be moving. This also speaks about what? The helping hands, and what the hands of what? Like-minded souls covered by the Most High, Hierophant energy. We also have the bat on the peace sign. I told you someone or something is going to try and interrupt your peace. As we lead up to what? The peak energy of the 8-8 portal, the Lion's Gate, darling dears. Don't allow it. This is negative feminine energy. It could be a male or it could be a female, because they will be what? Trying to bend and use their feminine energy, because we all embody it in a negative way. In what? To try and catch your light, darling dears. You are divine's child. You have purpose, and you are a guide, a mentor, a teacher, as well as the student. We also have the energy of the Hermit right next to the Ace of Swords. This is about enlightenment on your truth, speaking your truth, darling dear. It also speaks about cognitive dissonance. Somebody's going to try and dim your light. I told you, negative feminine energy. But we also have the big cat Leo, the lion energy, the strength, darling dear, right next to the moon energy. This is telling you to what? Don't be taken in by smoke and mirrors. Don't let anybody pull you off your gangster over this what? Highly spiritual time, as our spiritual sun is about to reach its zenith, darling dears. The cup turned down next to the moon energy speaks about the fast that we will be taking from 8 p.m. until 8 a.m. This is a fast from everything, because you're about to be gifted with a brave new world, darling dear, one where there is judgment and your hard work is about to pay off in ways that you never ever fathomed. You're about to be gifted in ways that those that are around you, it will create a lot of jealousy, it will create a lot of envy, and it will create a lot of hate, darling dear. But when they ate us, what do we do as a big cat? We nine them. We turn our shapely backs. I'm going to use the Psychic Tarot deck to get some final messages. Base of the deck, I can't make it up. Strength card in the upright, another big cat. Leo season, the energy that we must harness is out there for all of us. But only for those that are what? Whose heart is pure and hands are clean, darling dear. Don't allow anyone to take your energy between 8 p.m. tonight and 8 a.m. tomorrow. Don't drink alcohol, don't smoke, don't overindulge in... We're fasting, so there'll be no food. This energy is for you to take, darling dear. The strength card in tarot also speaks about what? Not being tempted off your flip-flop. Don't allow those that are about to be left behind, because I've told you many times, 2 are in the bed and 1 is taken. They was what? There for you. What they did was for you, not to you. Ascension is afoot. Everything is about your creativities. The Leo energy, this energy. And look what's underneath that. Scarcity. The fast we will be taking on the world card for a brave new world. We saw it on the charms. The 21, a desirable outcome. The 21 is represented by Earth as well as Saturn energy. Saturn is the ruler of time, rules, regulations, as well as rewards, darling dears. It also covers what? The fixed signs of Leo, big cat, Taurus, the Hierophant, Scorpio, the Death card, and Aquarius. What is Aquarius? The 11th house. The 11th house is ruled by Neptune energy, darling dear. It's all mixed up. It's all intertwined. What's underneath that? Manifestation mode. These messages are for light workers, star seeds, the indigo children, the crystals. Because material and spiritual prosperity shall begin. I can't make it up, darling dears, but you have a choice. This also reminds me of the two pillars of wisdom, Boaz and Jashin, for the ending and the beginning. The rise of the big cat, darling dear. You're about to be gifted with skills, strength, abundance on every level, as well as the most important, knowledge. Because knowledge is what? Power. And power is power. It's got left behind because you're a divine child. Did you hear the magpie in the background agreeing to what I said? Magpie is a very spiritual being. Magpies and ravens are able to what? The only birds that really go between the two realms, darling dears. Nine of Swords. This is all of the negative energy that you'll be leaving behind. The suffering in silence and those that want you to suffer in silence. This is a time where you'll be speaking your truth. They won't be able to handle the truth, darling dear, because you will have that different glow about you. You see all of the dull yellow, it speaks of the jealousy and the envy that is going to be, and the negative, malicious energy that is going to be sent at you between 8 p.m. and 8 a.m. Don't be weak, darling dears. Favor favors the brave. Remember, I told you that. Pinky's up. We have the 6 and the 9. Do we get a 3? What's this? We have a 7. Choose wisely, darling dears. Ascension is on the table. The 7 of Cups. It also speaks about what? Reflection. You're going to have many options, darling dear. Some will be deceptive, but others will be for ascension. It's also about some of you are feeling uncertain about your feelings, about the information that I've just relayed on you. Why? Because it's a different track. You're used to going to readings where they're speaking about the narc. Even me, I speak about it. But this is not that reading. This is a reading for ascension. Choose wisely, darling dears. Because it will be a time of celebration. Celebration of your feminine energy. I told you, the feminine is the subconscious. Your subconscious mind is being reprogrammed. Be open. Be open. I'll get one final card. Look, 3, 6, and 9. I told you. Tesla told you the key to the universe is 3, 6, and 9. And did I not say we're waiting for a 3 and a 3 came out? Manifestation and ascension is afoot, darling dears. Harness this energy. We will be fasting from 8 p.m. till 8 a.m. where we will be meditating for 8 minutes. Whether that's sitting in silence, sitting with yourself, you have your crystals, you have your incenses, you have your spiritual accoutrements, whatever it is that gives you comfort. But find that time. We'll be celebrating, darling dears. Your ancestral team are celebrating you. Because all the cups go to the one cup, the cup from the Most High. Divine wants you to drink of that cup. Use the energy of the 8-8 portal, the Lion's Gate, as it reaches its peak. Final card. I can't make it up, darling dears. Destiny is afoot. This is the Wheel of Fortune. The key word for the Wheel of Fortune is what? Cycles, darling dear. Cycles. Changes. It also speaks about what? After this 8-8 portal, unexpected, spontaneous changes in your life, wrapped up in what? Fate, destiny, and good luck. Blessings, darling dears. But there's only one. There may be, there could be as many as 6 people that are sending deeply negative energy towards you, darling dear. But only one person will get the cup. Get to drink from the cup gifted by the Most High, Father, God, Mother Isis. Your ancestral team, darling dear, in the form of what? Justice and balance. Justice for the injustices that was perpetrated against you, darling dear. The injustices that was perpetrated in order for you to wake up and realize your divinity and realizing that you are the master of your existence on this Malkuth. Why? Because divine gifted us with choices. But when you're making choices from an unhealed and a broken place, you're only calling what? More breakage, more breakation. The key word for the justice is what? Advocate. Be your advocate today, darling dears. Use this energy to what? Bring stability into your life. Because why? Dharma. Dharma. Remember, Savannah was Yodhishthir's dog, and Savannah came with what? Dharma, good behavior, wisdom, and knowledge. On that note, I drops me mic. I'm ready for it, mate. Cat. Told over to my Teesprings, told over to my Patreon. But most of all, manifest with me, darling dears. I have to take as many of you guys with me. This is my role. This is why my Chiron is in the 12th house. I know how to heal myself. I know what brought me back to this point. And I know that if you take the energy of the 8-8 portal, once it reaches its peak, your life on this Malkuth will never be the same again. As you're gifted with what? Destiny, balance, because their mouth is about to be shut as their eyes are open. You're ascending, darling dears. Can't make it up. Sun energy. What's that? Big cat Leo energy. And where are we? In Leo season. Remember I told you that? And as I always say, don't get smoked. Don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Cat. I'll see you on the other side, big cats. Big cat wave. I only want the best for you, but you have to want it for yourself. I come and give you the tools, but you have to seek the answers from within. Remember I told you that. Namaste.